Okay, this is going to be just about the manual part of editing in the calendar page for your dates. It's important to do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday dates so that the lesson plan and attendance sheets work. If you skip the Tuesday, Thursday section, then we don't have a lesson plan for the kindies. We don't have a schedule for the middle schoolers. So get these dates in. You only need to do it once a year. So go ahead and do the planning. Make sure you've already watched the previous videos about the steps because you don't want to do this out of order really quick. Make sure you watch the one about copying and pasting values from the yellow section to the red section, because now we are going to be changing the yellow section here. It's going to automatically populate up here, but since there's automatic stuff happening, ooh, don't do that, Danny. There's automatic stuff happening up here based on what we've entered here. That's why we have two separate pages. It gets pretty complicated, so that's why there's like one thing on this sheet, another thing on this sheet. They're doing different things, but they're coming back together to give you what you need. So let's say we are doing this for 2025. Okay, we have already entered this data in the previous videos about the holidays, the test dates, the vacation time. So all of that is shown here. These colors are also reflected here horizontally so that we can verify that we are on track with what we looked at for the year at a glance calendar, whether or not a session has an extra class or is down a class. That we'll be able to verify up here. I want to call out, or at least draw your attention to, these headers up here. These are not text. These are a function up here and a formula to convert the date of the calendar directly above it, convert it into text, and then also add the year. This is going to be automatic so that even if you start your year at a glance calendar on a January or a December, this should still remain accurate. It might get a little funky if you start on a month that doesn't make sense with our book schedule. So I don't recommend changing it because I haven't tested it out for a whole bunch of errors. And that's because, sometimes, two units for 3 months, then you got to start fresh on the fourth month. But if you start the calendar month that in a weird spot, it won't cycle that way naturally for us. So I recommend just always start in March, and this should work pretty well. But this name for the data beneath it is going to be reflected from these calendar dates. All right, so that will automatically update correctly here. So this row will be protected so that you don't accidentally change that formula. The only part you're going to be updating is the part down below. And then that will automatically be showing up over here. So your only space to make mistakes and stuff is going to be down here. These parts up here, like this entire, oh golly, this calendar part here, this is going to be protected. You'll be able to color it, but really you're only going to edit the year, the month, and the date. You're not going to be able to edit any of this. This is all going to be protected. And I will give it my own password, one that you won't know, so you don't accidentally unprotect the sheet and then destroy the formulas, because that's a lot of work. The only parts you're going to be editing is going to be down here. All right, so just for the sake of the operations, I'm going to make sure that we are protected while I do this for the video. Yes, yes, yes. You're not really going to do that. Okay. I have protected the sheet, and I think I've protected it. You can still view that. That's fine. Yes, but you're not going to be able to edit over any of this stuff. Yep, we're good to go. Excellent. Okay. All right, here we go. This is what you're going to do. Once you've already pasted values here, you can delete this information, which is what you need to do because this is what's going to get updated. I don't think you're going to be allowed to edit this one. Correct. Yep. Not anything that's gray is going to be locked. So go through and delete these because the year has now changed once you've done that. This probably will take you an hour the first time you do it, even though the video might be less than that. Keep on deleting. There we go. And I'm going to actually narrow my cells again because I don't need them to be so wide. Okay. All right. So now we've changed it to 2025. We already have chosen our test dates. Now it's time to just input the dates for our lesson planning. So I always like to start, at least Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, build up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that's how I'm going to copy and paste things here. I'm just going to find all the Tuesday, Thursdays, control to copy them. So Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, copy, paste values right here. Do not paste the formula because that would result in something like that. And even if you made that larger to be able to see it, it's going to say it's an error. So you don't need to do that. That's because it's a formula. And then hit the Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. You're going to save the special schedules like build up and the Tuesday, Thursday new high kids, like the 12 classes. You're going to save those for last because you want to get these first and then you can copy them directly without worrying about formulas. So we're going to grab Monday, Wednesday, Friday next. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, test day. Copy, paste values. And you're going to keep doing this all the way to the end because this is October and the Halloween party. Usually everyone's invited. Grab this because it's technically a class day, this 1031, even though it's not the test day, but we want them to come. So manually bring this one up here, add it to the Tuesday, Thursday schedule. And that's so that, even other students that are coming Tuesday, Thursday can be invited. If you don't want to invite Tuesday, Thursday students, don't put that extra date there. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put that there because why go through all that hard work and effort and not let everyone enjoy it? That's the part where we are combining the Tuesday, Thursdays and the Monday, Wednesday, Friday dates to make our build-up schedules and our new high kids on Tuesday, Thursday. So now you don't have to paste values, but you might be in the habit of it. And I also think that you should only do the Tuesday, Thursday, and then do the build up. Just keep in one. Earlier we were doing like all of March, all of April. Now need to focus on just certain sections because you're copying and pasting in a slightly different pattern. One is doing 1.5 for 3 months. The other one is working with 4 months, and it gets a little tricky. But your general rule of thumb is going to be add 4. Okay, just in general, that's the smoothest way to make this work. So we're going to just focus on the 12-day sessions on Tuesday, Thursday. You're going to copy the first group, paste values, go to the next month and add 4. You're going to borrow these, copy them, paste values. Good. So now you copy what was underneath, the part you didn't use. Copy. You cannot use this one. You have to go over, paste values. Then you steal these, copy, and paste them under. That has perfectly completed the first 3 months of a Tuesday, Thursday, 12-day session. All right, so now we're going to go to June, and we're going to repeat this process. So we're going to copy this data or just paste values. Hello, computer, cooperate. Thank you. Go over to the next one and borrow 4. Copy, paste values. Take what was underneath, copy, move it over here, paste values, and then go next to it, copy, and just place it underneath. Paste values. There we go. Now these 3 months are completed. We're on to the second semester now. So now we're in September. Repeat the process. Copy all of this. Paste the values. Go over next door. Borrow 4. Copy. Paste values. Take what was underneath. Copy. Paste values. Remember that this day is a Halloween party. I'm just going to manually put orange there so that, people can see it. You don't have to do that. That was just me to remind myself that that's there. You would copy all these and paste below it. And so I highlighted this specifically so that when I go over the test date or like the 12-day sessions, I'm really not 2 days over. I'm just 1 day over because this is a Halloween party. All right, now we're on the last 3 months, repeating the process. Copy all of this. Paste values. Go next door, borrow 4, paste values. Copy what was left over. Paste values. Copy and paste values. Okay. The order that you're copying and pasting is important so that everything stays in the correct order. Let's do our build up. We're still going to start off with copying everything and pasting values. And we're still going to go over here and borrow 4 down here, paste values. There we go. And I'm going to go everything underneath it, copy, paste values. And this time, instead of adding 4, I have to add 8. So here's 4, 4, copy, paste values. Okay, so in a general rule of thumb, you're always just going to be adding 8. However, this is where having this calendar is really helpful. Unfortunately, in this particular situation, even though the 7th was my planned test date, I actually planned the 16th as my build-up test date. So here's when I'm going to go back to the 19th and I'm going to delete it. I don't want that to show up on the homework checklist. I want the teacher to remember the 16th is the test day, so she needs to combine 2 of the classes to finish it on time. So that is that one. We finished on the 16th, so now I need to take it from the 19th. I need to copy this and put it over here. And come over here, copy this data, and paste values. And the 25th should be our test date, and it is. Okay, let's repeat this process. We got to repeat it, the set 2 more times. So here we're going to copy, paste values. Once you get, there we go. Paste values. Go next door, borrow 4. Paste values. Verify your test date. Is it 8/8? It's 8/8. Very good. Then we need to copy what was left over. Paste values. Go next door and borrow, not 4, borrow 8. Copy. Paste values. Double check. Was the 17th our test date? Yes, it was. Fantastic. Go underneath, copy those remaining dates, paste them next door. Copy all of this, paste values. There we go. Excellent. All right, it's our last set of 4 months. Copy, paste values, borrow 4. Now I could borrow 4 and double check like I did last time, or while I'm copying 4, I can verify right now, is the 8th the test day? No, it's not. Friday the 5th is. So I'm just going to copy to the 5th now. Copy, paste values. Copy everything below, paste values. Go next door to try to steal 8, or just go until you get to the 19th. Right there, copy, paste values. Copy everything underneath, paste values, and then grab all these, paste values. There we go. And that's how the manual date entry is completed. And now when you go to dates, you can see that these have all updated to March, April 2025. You can verify that all these dates are accurate. Go all the way down here, you're going to see 2026 right up here. 2026 automatically because of what you've done here. So the last thing to do is select this table, go all the way yellow to red, and then go all the way down, go to formulas, create from selection, top row, and this is going to create names. This is a special magical thing Excel can do. You can just trust me, you need to do it. Create names, top row, hit OK. It's going to ask you to replace the existing definitions of some things, and you're going to hit yes. And that's because we've moved some data, and it may ask you to do the whole kit and caboodle until it figures out that, yeah, you're serious, you want to do that. And then you'll be able to see here that now, as you've changed the calendar year from 2024 to 2025, we're going to be able to do that. So let's tinker with this. I guess let's keep the fake class that's there, but let's change it to March 2025. We have some regular dates. March, April. There they are. Let's do just April. There they are. Let's do April, May. Yes, they're there. Let's try May. It's there. May, June. It's not there. And it won't be because there's no 12-day session for May, June. This is a build-up selection. So the class would have to show that it's actually a build-up class for it to be like, yeah, that works. Go to June. June, July, August, August dates, August, September. And again, this is only for the build-up sessions. So there's no August, September for a 12-day session. September, October, November. So you can double check all of these if you want. I don't think that you have to, but like, for example, go to 2026 and no, I want 2026. There we go. And there won't be these dates until you actually get down to, let's say, December, January. There we go, December, January. And that's because we don't have October 2026 here. We don't have one. We're only working with pretty much the last 3 months of your school year to update to the new year. So that's why that won't be there. Yeah, so that's how you do the manual updating over here. I think that it's as user-friendly as possible in that you're able to quickly copy, paste the values here, and also verify that these test dates were what you wanted. These dates are really important in that they are what is going to show up on your lesson plan and attendance here. So do remember, for Halloween on Tuesday, Thursday schedules, if you want to invite those students, put it in here. If you don't want to invite them, don't show it. Don't have it put in there. Maybe you think the kindies are too young. Maybe you want to only invite some of the middle schoolers verbally. It's up to you. But that is where you have the power to show that this is a paid class time, even if it's a party, by putting it on their homework checklist. Okay. Yes, good job.